GAUTAM Trivedi, the managing partner at Nepean Capital, joined ET Now and gave us his insights about the budget, stocks, sectors, what is looking attractive, what is not, and where should one look at, how are the FII flows, what are they indicating. He gave us an in detail, and here are some of the key highlights which I'll take you all through, and what are the important points he did make. So obviously he said that no wealth or inheritance tax during the budget was a huge positive which did come in over there, but he believes that the government could have given a cut in the income tax rates to revive the animal spirits and bring that up is something that he found interesting that could have come in the budget. That was on the budget front, but now let's talk about the FIIs and FPI flows. So he said that, if you look at 2020 itself, that India has attracted the most FII money among the EMs. So India was seeing a good FII flow coming in amongst the EMs in 2020, and now the FPI flows have picked up. But that is not only due to the budget, but it's more than that. It's just not the budget which is actually bringing in these flows. So that is something interesting that he did point out at. Now looking at the stocks and sectors, that does interest us a lot more. So, sectors, he said that the sectors which had not participated in the rally maybe now could start joining the rally, especially if you look at it, the telecom on the back of Bharti Airtel looks quite attractive. So Bharti Airtel is attractive, and that is where he feels is attractive space to look at. Retail, hospitality is something that is likely to do well in 2021 according to GAUTAM Trivedi, as well as if you look at, he did mention building material as well. There is a lot of huge positives and key triggers which are coming in for the building material space, which we have also seen as well. So that is where he could see a huge traction coming in building material as well. Talking about stocks, he did say that buying stocks with earning recovery in a case of correction is something that he will be looking at. Though valuations of FMCG company according to him are currently very high, as well as it makes him uncomfortable even looking at the valuations of large IT company. Look at TCS where the valuations are not cheap anymore. So that is something that is making him a bit uncomfortable looking at the high valuations for these companies. But other than that, he did point out at Bharti Airtel, the results which came out were very strong. So surely look at that retail, hospitality space, as well as building materials where he sees a huge traction coming in. Let's keep an eye out on all these sectors, as well as you could find out your particular stocks as well looking at the sectors that he has indicated. Moving on to Q4 earnings, he did say that Q3 is one way we're seeing a decent set of numbers coming in from most companies, but in Q4 earnings could give a proper indication to what extent is the recovery. How is the recovery actually shaping up is what he pointed out. So all in all, we'll watch out for Q4 earnings to give us an idea, a fair idea about the recovery shaping up is what GAUTAM Trivedi said. So these are the key highlights that he pointed out in his interview with ET Now.